At this time, I'd like to ask the ushers to come forward and hand out the communion elements. And I'd like all of you to hold on to them, and we'll take them together after a time of reflection. We're continuing our series called The Edge, and this week we're going to be talking about managing our time and being smart about the way we interact with people and with work and balancing life and family and home and different things. And so when I think about this topic, I tend to remember all the times when I was in high school and college and sometimes even as an adult, where I'd wake up in the morning and be suddenly reminded of something that was due, something I'd not had a chance to work on. And I just remember freaking out and completely stressed out because I didn't spend the time getting ready for it in advance. And I think about Jesus and his ability to make the most out of every opportunity. I think of the time where he's walking along the path with lots of people following him, and he sees a man hiding in a tree. And he looks at him and he says, "Zacchaeus, come down. I'm going to go and have dinner with you and your family." So come, and he joins Zacchaeus and his family and has a meal with them. I think of the times where Jesus is confronted by the Pharisees, the Jewish leaders of the day, who would ask him a question, and they'd try to trick him and try to get him to say something that wasn't true or something that they could use against him. Yet every time he would use it and actually reveal their own issues and reveal their own heart through the questions that they were asking. And I think of the ultimate example of making the most out of every opportunity was God allowing Jesus to die on the cross and used it to redeem each and every one of us that accept him and come into a covenant relationship with him. And as we go about our communion time, I just hope that we'd all reflect and remember Jesus' sacrifice on the cross, that he was able to use the worst that humankind can throw at people and used it to the benefit of all. It says in 1 Corinthians that on the night Jesus was betrayed, he broke bread. And he gave thanks, and he said, "This is my body given for you. Do this in remembrance of me." And it says later on, after supper, he took the cup. He said, "This cup is a new covenant in my blood. Do this whenever you drink it in remembrance of me."